Well, we're on our way to another con, Gen Con in Indianapolis. Having a little bit of car problems, but nothing we can't handle, nothing we haven't been through before, 1,000 times worse. So,
basically, it's first world problems today.
yeah, first world problem.
We're doing something new, though. Unlike last time that we went to conventions, this time we're doing something called experience points, where we're kind of playing characters, and whenever we do something worth mentioning, we gain experience points. And there was road construction that actually had a bridge out, and we had to drive on the margin, and it was terrifying, but we all got 25 experience points because we were courageous enough to brave the endeavor. So it's pretty cool. And we're going to see, even though D&D isn't really a winning game, we're going to see who has the most experience points and who leveled up by the end of the convention. So that's going to be cool.
It is cool because when we talk to somebody, we get like 100 experience points, and when we get or 50, it's 50 for that. If we actually get a full-fledged interview, it's 150, and then review material that we get earns a certain amount of experience points. So that's kind of it's kind of an encouragement and impetus to go and do things, and motivation, and so yeah. And we're going to keep track of it and see who levels up the most while we're at the con.
On our way to Gen Con, as you can see, we're in the old van. So old, we don't even have a lighter in there. And the radio don't work anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of a blast from the past. We've been doing this so long.
Yeah. Look, no controls on the steering column for music.
Nothing there. Yeah, no. We have to actually reach.
Yeah, we have to reach. It's first world problems. Actually have to turn the radio on like that. Can you believe it? This CD player don't even work.
Yeah.
But there's no MP players. Nothing. It's an old van.
Yeah, when you put a CD on, it has to actually be CD music. It can't be MP3s or anything like that. So yeah. It's like ancient or something.
Now, we were talking earlier about Dwarven Tavern, and hi. We were talking earlier about Dwarven Tavern. Dwarven Tavern's been around since 1993, and this is the year 2014. We were talking about the fact that we used to go all the way to Wisconsin, Geneva, Wisconsin, to go to Gen Con when it was Geneva Con. And one of the first times we went up there was back in 1995, I think is what it was. Yeah. And when the youngest member of Dwarven Tavern was the youngest member, still in a stroller, and then 96 we all went up there, and we were the only people that was the family at the time. We had little kids in strollers. It was mainly guys in black t-shirts with no deodorant. And a lot has changed since then in the gaming world. Woo! The gaming world has changed since then as well.
Yeah, now they have multicolored t-shirts with no deodorant.
Sorry for the shaking of the video. The road's kind of rough on I-70 into Indianapolis, Indiana, where now is where the convention is held. It's Gen Con now, capital GENCON, and it's 2014, and we fast forward to the future when it's basically a huge destination for 49,000 people attending as their vacation. It's where the smart people go. Not everybody does Disneyland, and no offense to Disney, they're awesome people, but we don't have to have the imagination made for us. When we go to Gen Con, we do it ourselves. So kudos to everybody out there with imaginations. We all show up at Gen Con and we converse in different forms, different characters, card games, military strategy games, video games. It's all there, and we have a good time doing it. And we'll continue this video a little bit more as we get closer to Gen Con.
Yeah, mainly, primarily, Dwarven Tavern has been going up there to network and talk to people, and just kind of. Of course, we do it because it's fun. And it's an adventure, and we want to see what's new, and we want to get the word out because we've been
nonprofit since 1993.
Nonprofit, independent. I don't know, kind of like a game news thing. I don't know. It's really hard to categorize what we do.
Well, what we do is we bring information about independent companies, new companies that you'd never hear about because they don't have a lot of promotional experience behind them.
Yeah, and it's all sharing because the gaming community is such a cool community where most people are just interested in being cool and helping each other out and getting the word out. I've got a lot of Facebook friends who are in the Gary Gygax's son Luke is one of my Facebook friends, and Larry Elmore, of course, but he's kind of family.
Yeah.
And Jolly Blackburn and Ken Whitman and all those guys, all you guys out there.
Don't forget about Bruce, who likes everything on the.
Yeah, Bruce.
Kudos out to Bruce because he always likes everything on WWF Facebook for Dwarven Tavern. So, all right. Thank you much.